Are you Chris?
Yeah, I am.
Yes, I'm McKenna. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, if you don't mind coming with me, sit wherever you would like. I was coming over here. Good. Good. You didn't get lost or no? Good. I'm glad. Is the weather still nice outside? Good. I'm glad. So, Chris, what we're going to be doing today is going and filling out an intake form. Have you ever filled out an intake form before? No. So what an intake form is basically, it's just information about yourself and some background information also, just so I kind of have an idea of who you are and information about you. So I'm just going to give you a copy. So if it's okay with you, I plan on going through the form with you and asking you all the questions on it. If you have any questions or aren't understanding any like a question, just let me know and I'll confirm with you. So before we get started, I would also like to cover confidentiality. Do you know what confidentiality is? Kinda. Okay, so I'm gonna go over it anyways. Basically, it is what is said on this form and what is said between you and I stays between you and I. The only ways we can really break confidentiality between you and I is if I were to be, say, summoned to court and they need my notes, so some of the information they would see. And also if you disclose that you are at extreme risk for harm to yourself or harm to others. Okay. But yeah, whatever is said on this form and between you and I will stay between you and I. Okay? Do you have any questions about that? No? Okay. Are you ready to get started? Yep. Okay, perfect. So the first question it is asking is your name. So you told me your name is Chris. Could you tell me what's your full name?
Chris Truman.
Okay. Truman. And before I actually write all of this down, I might ask to confirm some things also. So just to confirm your name to make sure I don't spell it incorrect, it is Chris. Yep, Chris. And then Truman, Truman.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So, Chris, what is your preferred pronoun? Is it he, she, him, her?
Him or he will be fine.
Okay, him, he. Okay, and the current date is February 10th, 2019. And what would your date of birth be?
December 3rd, 1976.
Okay. Both December babies. I'm December 15th. Perfect. So your age, I'm assuming then 43?
Yes.
Okay. So did anyone refer you to our agency, Chris?
No.
No? Okay. So if, could you tell me a little bit about how you found our agency?
My family wanted to go, and so I found agencies online, and I just felt like this one would have been the right one.
Okay, perfect. Are you currently accessing other agencies or agencies?
No.
No? Okay. Have you had any past experience with any other agency or agencies?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Would you mind telling me a little bit about them?
Children's Aid.
Okay.
Triple P Parenting.
Okay.
And group counseling with my children after my wife passed.
I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. So do you know around the time that you attended these services?
It was around this time 2 years ago.
Okay. 2 years ago. Okay. So when accessing these agencies, did you find that your service, did you feel like your experience was very satisfying, satisfied, somewhat satisfied, or not satisfied?
I'd say somewhat satisfied because I was satisfied with some of it, and then there was parts where I wasn't satisfied.
Okay. Would you happen to be, like, could you be a little bit more specific? Was it counseling, or not counseling, but like the agencies as a whole that you weren't satisfied? Some you were, some you weren't?
Some I wasn't, and some I was satisfied with group counseling with my kids,
Okay.
but I also still find that I'm struggling.
Okay, so you weren't very satisfied. Just satisfied with that? Okay, so.
And I'm not satisfied with my triple P parenting because I feel like I'm not learning anything and I'm still struggling at home with my children.
Oh, okay.
Letting them to listen.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna make sure I get all this down. Okay, so if you're ready, are you trying to go to the next page? Okay. So the first question on this page is briefly describe reasoning for accessing our agency today. So could you give me a little bit of background information as to why?
I'm having troubles parenting my kids and I'm still struggling mentally, physically, and financially.
Okay.
I also find my lifestyle is getting a little out of control. I don't feel myself since the car accident and my wife Rebecca's passing.
Okay.
Life is really hard without her.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly don't know how she's able to do all the stuff that she did with her kids without having a hard time.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want everything to go back to the way it was.
Yeah. I can understand why and how that would be extremely difficult. It's definitely not an easy situation to go through by any means. Are we good to move to the next question? Okay. So the next question is, are you currently on any medications?
Opioids for pain.
Okay. And are the opioids for from like the car accident you were saying you were in?
Yeah.
Okay. So also, have you gone to the hospital for any mental health reasons?
No.
No. Okay. Have you happened to gone to the hospital for any substance abuse reasons?
No, I have not.
No. Okay. So I guess we can skip the next two questions about the date attending and the name of your facility that you went to. So could you kind of tell me what you want to achieve in your time with our agencies? So like specific goals and things that you want to kind of get out of our service?
I want to become myself again and also better myself so that I can be a better father for my children and have a better lifestyle.
Okay. So the next question is, what do you see as areas of your strengths, like in your life?
Having my kids.
Okay.
Coming here for help.
Yeah, you're right. Good strength.
Having a job.
Okay.
And I'm determined not to give up and to get better.
Good. Yeah, those are definitely some great strengths that you have. Many people don't come in with feeling or seeing any strengths, so you're definitely a step ahead of a lot of people. So the next question is, do you have any existing positive influences or supports in your life currently? So that could be an example. So for an example, like your friends, family, hobbies that you enjoy doing.
My parents have helped me since Rebecca's passing. My kids are also a help and the support from Rebecca's parents. They try to give me when they're around.
Okay. Sorry, I just want to make sure I get everything down again. Okay, so we're just going to move on to the next page. And I know some of this information can be very personal and sometimes hard to disclose. So just a reminder, like I said, confidentiality, whatever is said between you and I stays between you and I. Um, on that note, are you good to go on to the next set of questions? Yeah. Okay. So the question first on this page is, if you or any of your family have any history of the following, please indicate or describe briefly. So any health concerns that you or your family have that you can think of? No? Okay. Any mental health concerns?
I feel very sad, numb,
Okay.
and knowing that there's something wrong with me and I don't know how to fix it.
Okay. Well, you're going in the right direction, that's for sure. Okay. And so the next question is, any history of substance abuse?
Drugs and alcohol.
Okay. And is that current or
No, that's past.
okay. Okay, and also, do you have any history of abuse? So abuse can be physically, emotionally, or sexually.
My parents used to abuse me when I was growing up, physically and emotionally.
Sorry to hear that. Okay. And Chris, do you have any history of self-harm?
No.
No? Okay. You can skip the next question. If yes, explain why. So the next question, would any legal concerns? Do you have any legal concerns at this moment?
DUI,
Okay.
which resulted in me losing my license.
And any economic concerns?
Possibly losing my house,
Okay.
not having enough money to cover my lifestyle,
Mm-hmm.
and not having a steady job and not being able to support my children.
Okay. Okay. And do you have any occupational concerns, Chris?
My body hasn't been the same since the accident.
Okay. And do you have any other concerns that you would like to disclose? No? No? Okay. Well, that completes the form. Before we move on, is there any questions that you have regarding the form, or any information that you would like to add or take away?